Hey, how you doing? This is South Carolina Amendment News. I just wanted to clarify something that when I did the video about not wearing masks. To be honest, I do believe in wearing masks, and it's safety, and it protects other people. It protects yourself, and wearing gloves here and there, you know. But because of people in my family, my mom, she's old. Well, she's a lot older than I am, but she's like 75, I think. I think she is. She was born in 45, so I think. Anyways, I do really believe in wearing a mask, and if you notice in my videos, I do wear a mask. On the other one with the global warming, I wasn't wearing a mask because I just stepped out the vehicle, and I was trying to catch up to the guy because if you could hear him, he thought I was gonna beat him up or something, and I stood 6 feet apart from him, the best I could, and let him tell his story, stuff like that. And I'm getting, like I said, I'm getting into it. And if you like my videos, subscribe, because they're gonna get better. I'm just starting out. I'm not like all these other people that's got umpteen thousand people that subscribe to their channels. It'll get better. Once I get the cops and everything, that'll be good too. And then I'm also going to do a ride along. Well, I'm working on that, and I'm going to see about getting a ride along on video, and I'll have that on my channel. You know, and hopefully that'll work out. I have to talk to the captain there. I have to email him. See what he says. But I'm going to start asserting my First Amendment right. Like I should be. But I had my grandson with me in that no mask video, and that's one reason why I was passive about it. Other than that, I would have, made a scene, got him stirred up, stuff like that, you know, of course, which is how I am, you know. But my grandson, he's 2, and he don't need to see something like that right now. People yelling and cussing and hollering and everything else, because it kind of upsets him, right now, because he's not used to all the noise and everything. But that's one reason why I was passive about it. And the people that are upset about it, I apologize. I don't mean to make you mad or anything, but you know, I did what I could to keep the situation calm. And I wasn't kissing ass or anything. I was just, keeping it calm for my grandson. But that's the only reason why I did that. And I just, I would like to do like other people, but I'm not disrespectful to, I'll tell you right now, I'm not disrespectful. I'm not going to cuss the police and everything. I will assert my First Amendment rights, but I'm not going to cuss them and badmouth them and, like other people do. And there are people on YouTube, the First Amendment auditors that do that. Now, and again, as it press, he's pretty cool. That's who I modeled from, and he's really cool. And against it press, and watching the Watchmen, and Mrs. AG, excuse me, AP, Mrs. AP. She's got her channel, but she hadn't put any video. I'm waiting for those videos so I can start watching those. And I've watched all the videos from Emma Gazette Press, watching the Watchmen. It'd be nice if they subscribed to my channel, so that way, you could tell me that I'm doing something wrong or doing something right or something like that. That would be cool. But anytime you see me, I got a cigarette in my mouth. I'm at the house. So, but when I'm in public, I try to be respectful to others about smoking and everything. But if I'm by myself, I don't care. When I got my grandson, I try not to smoke, which is a good thing. Yeah. I've always got coffee. Now, when I'm walking or something, pretty soon, whether I have a camera or not, I'm going to go downtown Charleston because I'm tired of waiting. I'm going to see. I'm going to take my camera and do something down there, see what I can do, and it's a little scary at first. Not scary, but it's more. It's raining and sunshine. Well, a little bit of clouds, but it's nice out. It's not raining too bad. It's more like spitting. But anyways, I must have rolled my cigarette too tight. But I just wanted to let y'all know about why I did what I did. And I do believe in wearing masks, and I don't buy into that part about not wearing a mask because it's unsafe. I wear a mask everywhere I go. Except for when I was out in the car. I just got out of the car. I forgot to grab my mask. But I did stay 6 feet away from him. The guy about the global warming. And I'm trying to, if I see some cops or something and I'm able to, I'm going to stop and do the video, and there's nothing they can say about it, as long as I don't interfere. And I talk to an officer over the phone, And actually, I talked to him the other day. And if I had my tablet, it's messed up. If I had my tablet, it would have been, you would have been able to hear the conversation. And I would have played it for you. Because I would have taped it. But, once I go downtown Charleston, it'll be a little bit different. But I really want to go down there when I have the camera, the walk around camera, the body cam, and a can of mace in case somebody approaches me, they'll get some hot sauce. They'll get to use some hot sauce, which protects me. If I tell somebody to back off and they don't do it, if they come at me, I have every right to protect myself. So, which is what I'm going to do. And I'm letting people know that ahead of time. If you approach me in a threatening manner, you will get hot sauce. I guarantee it. I don't care if you just coming up to try and touch my camera. If I tell you back off and you keep coming at me, I don't care if you're a security guard. You're going to get pepper spray. Because I don't play that. Officers are different story. They'll come at you just to intimidate you. But a security guard has no right to come up at me like that. I don't play that. No way, shape, or form. I will pepper spray him. Even if it's a lady. I don't care who it is. You will get pepper spray. Because I don't play, violent stuff. I'm not a violent person because I was raised not to be that way. And to my mom, if she watches this, sorry, but I did it because of my grandson. And I explained earlier why I did it, and to you I apologize, for what you heard. And I did look what you said, and I felt bad about it, but I did it for a reason. And you're in a different place, so it's a little bit different. But like I said, my videos will get better. So just bear with me. Help me out. If you like it, subscribe. If you want to see more videos, see the progress I'm making, subscribe. And make sure your notification bell is on, so that way you can be able to know when I upload another video. And I'm going to start doing it more often. 2 or 3 times a week if I can. And or if something comes up, like a weekend thing or something, it'll come up on there. But mostly during the week, is when I'm able to. During the weekend, I'm usually at the house, as you can see. If you look at all my videos, it's usually during the weekend. Yeah, I roll my cigarette too tight. Sometimes I do that, I roll them too tight and they go out if I don't smoke it. But just wanted to let you know that, that's what it was. And I'm still learning about the laws and everything. And that's one reason why I talk to the officers and stuff like that. And one day, there's one officer I do know, and I'm going to talk to him to see if I can get him on video, because I know him personally. And I'll see if he'll do like an interview and the First Amendment thing and everything, and the laws and rules and shit like that. I'm sure he'll be honest about it and stuff like that. But I know officers are trained to lie. I know that. And they try to coerce people into talking and giving information. It's kind of like fishing for information. And we got a plane up there. Of course. Got to be loud. But I just hope y'all like my videos, and it'll start getting better. Once I get my camera and body cam and pepper spray, it'll be a lot better, because I'll be able to go out and feel more safer, with everything. Because I'd like to have a body cam in case somebody messes with the other camera that's still rolling, and I can be able to put that on there, stuff like that, which is the main reason why I want it. But I think I'll go around Somerville to start with and see what happens. We'll try it out. Try out Somerville. It's kind of like a testing ground thing, and it helps me get used to filming in public. Because I never did that before, and it's kind of nerve-wracking. Nervous. It made me nervous a little bit, but I have to start doing it. I need to, and once I got cards I want to make, and I don't know if you've seen the picture on the channel, with the pink South Carolina state, and it's pink. That's part of the card that I want to pass out, because if they say, can you have an ID, there's my ID, and they can look it up. So, and if I like the officer, I'll tell him my first name, but that's it, Ralph, if I choose to. But if they want to be tyrants about it, I don't have to give them anything, because I'm not breaking the law. I'm out in public like I'm supposed to be. If I film the police, there's absolutely nothing they can do about it. I know that. And if they ask me, if I need any help, nope. Can I see your ID? Have I committed any crime or been arrested? Nope. Then here, I'll give them the card, and that's my ID right there. That's all I have to give them, and then maybe that'll shut them up. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure the cops in Somerville are pretty cool. So around Somerville, not so much of a problem, as far as I can see of, right now. But when I go to downtown Charleston, South Carolina, that's going to be a little different, because I know how the people are down there. And it's a tourist town though, so it's kind of if or, but the Four Corners of Law, I think the more hot spots are going to be the Four Corners of Law, Calhoun Street, Calhoun and Meeting, and the Market Street, where they have I call it pavilion, but it's a thing where it's like 2 buildings or so, and they sell stuff and everything inside the buildings and out, and all around it they have business. You'll see it when I do the video. But I'm gonna go in there, and I found out it belongs to the city, so it's public. So I'm legal to go in there. If it was private, that would be different. I wouldn't go in there. But I called City Hall, Charleston City Hall, and they said it was a public, owned by the city, so which means it's public. And then the Four Corners of Law. Okay, that is where they have they call it the Four Corners of Law. If you don't know, the Four Corners of Law is basically a church, federal building, courthouse, and I think City Hall. I think that's what it is. And then that's why they call it the Four Corners of Law, because they got God's law, federal law, state law, city law, or county law, or whatever they call it. I have to look it up again, and I'll get the information. But I'll have a paper with me talking about it, about the Four Corners of Law. And then also the Battery, which is all the way at the end of Meeting Street, downtown Charleston. And they also have Rainbow Row there, which is different color houses. That's why they call it Rainbow Row. And I'll show you that, stuff like that. And I'll show you the Battery, and actually there's some history about it, that I'll explain, when time comes. And I want to get into the videos more, and I just hope you like them. And like I said, I'm going to do the best I can. But I got to get going. But this is South Carolina Amendment News. Later.